Welcome back, everybody. Ending the month of March, we are seeing egg prices still remain high. People have seen those prices climb all year long, largely as a result of a bird flu outbreak here in the U.S.
This, coupled with otherwise high grocery prices, has led some consumers to opt to raise chickens themselves. Thankfully, with the arrival of spring, it is actually the perfect time to get started. So here to talk about how it would work is Marti Skold-Jordan and Tyler Potts with Tractor Supply. Thanks so much for being here.
Avery, Will, it is so nice to talk to you this morning.
It looks like you guys have some special guests there under that heat lamp too, so thanks for bringing them along.
Yes, you can hear the baby chicks. They are 6 days old. They're in the stock tank with some fresh shavings, food, and water, and that heat lamp to keep them warm and keep them growing. These chicks are 6 days old, but eventually when they get to 18 weeks to 22 weeks, they will be laying eggs. And if you think about the price or even the availability of eggs in the grocery store, this is really a good option. So it may cost a little bit up front to get everything that you'll need, but you'll have chickens for years and eggs for years as well. You also mentioned the avian flu. That has been an absolute issue. We work very closely with our hatcheries to make sure that these chicks are safe when they come to our store and when they go home with you. They have a certificate of avian flu free certificate when they go home. In addition to that, we work very closely with a national plan called the National Poultry Development Plan, and that makes sure that all of these chicks are healthy as well.
We know Tractor Supply, as you touched on there, is the largest retailer of live poultry in the country. So this is not new for you guys. You clearly have the system down. Talk to us, though, about what Tractor Supply has seen when it comes to demand. How have people responded? Are you seeing more people interested in doing something like this?
Yes, absolutely. Interest has gone up 50% over the last few years, and now 1 out of every 5 of our customers is raising their own chickens. It is an easy thing to do. Could be a little complicated if you have a homeowners association or some zoning issues, but if you live on a hobby farm or a farm or a ranch, that is very, very easy. But some homeowners associations are actually allowing chickens right now, so we just suggest that you ask about that before you bring them home. We do have chick days going on in store. We sell 10 million baby chicks a year.
Wow, that is an astounding number, really thinking about that.
Yes.
But I guess it shouldn't surprise many of us. But, you know, if people are really wanting to get started with this, talk about how that process works of creating your own coop and things like that.
Yeah, come on into our Tractor Supply stores. We have the experts right there. Many of our team members actually are raising chickens themselves, so they are a good expert point when you very first go in. But the first thing that you would do is get the baby chicks, the stock tank, the shavings, feed, fresh water, and that light. Second step would be to get the chicken coop for when they get a little bit older. Make sure it has chicken wire or fence around it to keep the predators out and keep the chickens in. But then you start to get all of those farm fresh eggs, and there is nothing better in the morning than a farm fresh egg omelet, which you could put with herbs that you can grow and sliced tomatoes that you can grow as well in your garden.
That's the perfect transition there. Tyler, we wanted to ask you, we know there may be some at home who are just saying raising chicks is not for me, but I see some of those garden supplies next to Tyler there. So for people who are looking for other ways to cut their grocery bill down, growing their own herbs or vegetables, as you mentioned, what tips do you have for those folks?
Yes, absolutely. We're seeing a trend increase in small space gardening, and small space gardening is a little different than our traditional in-ground where you need a big yard or a lot of land. And the good news is Tractor has what you need to get started in a raised bed garden. Now, the great thing about a raised bed garden is it allows for you to control the content of the soil based on the veggie and herbs you're trying to grow. The other great thing about a raised bed garden is it tends to have less weeds and less pests because they are risen off the ground. Now, if you don't have enough space for a raised bed garden, or if you're brand new to gardening and you don't want to jump right into a raised bed, we do have an offer for you for a patio-ready veggie or herb. Now, the great thing about a patio-ready veggie or herb is that within a few weeks of purchasing the plant, depending on the condition and the health of the plant, you will start to see and or start to harvest produce off your veggie or herb. Now, the great thing is, as you start to look at what you're going to be planting or what you want to plant, your area in Austin, Texas has already surpassed your frost date, so you are ready now to start planting. And I would recommend you go with a tomato because not only are they easy to grow, but their yield is really big. Depending on which variety you go with, you're looking at roughly 20 to 90 tomatoes. And what better way to cut your grocery bill than picking one of those items to grow this year?
We are certainly in prime planting season right now, but I just want to say both to you, Tyler, and to Marty, thank you both so much for coming on this afternoon and talking more with us about these two different topics. We really, really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Come on into our stores, Tractor Supply, or go to tractorsupply.com/seasoned so you can find all of these and learn all about having your own chickens.
All right. Thank you again. We want to send it out.